Hello, good morning, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel of Astrologer Anil Aggarwala. Today we will be talking about Saturn going in retrogression from 11th of May, 9:40 hours. As per the theory believed by most of the astrologers, Jupiter will become malefic and Saturn will become benefic because when they go in retrogression, they behave in the other way around. I find Saturn giving mixed results. Not really. If not bad, not good, then at least it gives mixed results. This is the time for revaluation and reviews the political leaders will go through and the survival of the fittest. It has been observed, especially in the case of Narendra Modi, whenever Saturn was retrograde, he has come back to power. And it is amazing. Just talking about Narendra Modi, you see, the Indira Gandhi died on 31st October 1984 when Saturn was retrograde in Libra at 24 degrees. And you will be amazed that when Saturn came back, that was the time for start of fall of Congress. And after 30 years, when Saturn comes back in Libra and is in retrograde position, Narendra Modi at exactly 24 degrees, the same degrees at what Indira Gandhi had died, and Narendra Modi becomes the Prime Minister of the India. Then after 5 years again, when Saturn aspects Sagittarius at 24-25 degrees, Narendra Modi again becomes the Prime Minister. It is most amazing, this arc of 24-25 degrees of Saturn. This is what my research, I had written an article in Star Teller also, that on the basis of this, I predicted that Narendra Modi will come back in power. So, friends, Saturn is very important, and when it is in retrogression, it behaves erratic. It has been seen that, especially 5 days before and 5 days after the retrogression, you see, especially when it is in the sign, earthy sign, there are earthquakes, and especially Mars is also in the sign of Saturn, and Saturn going in retrogression, there is a possibility of earthquake. We have already experienced one or two earthquakes. The last, even day before yesterday, on the 7th probably, there was an earthquake. On 9th also, there was an earthquake in Delhi, measuring 3.5. But friends, from the 9th, the other parameters which are not uh, conducive are Rahu is also going in forward motion till 15th. So three planets going in retrogression, three planets in retrogression are Saturn, then Jupiter and Venus, and then Rahu in the forward motion. Mind you, sir, this transit is very venomous. If you see the as per the chart of when uh, Saturn goes in stationary mode, it is placed in the 8th house, and Saturn is placed in the yum of of Pisces, and Pisces is the 10th house, and the Lord of Pisces is again in the 8th house, and Saturn is aspecting the 10th house. So it will basically, as the Lord of the 10th house of the natural zodiac, and aspecting the 10th house at the time of uh, going in retrogression, and with the 10th Lord, the signification of the 10th house will be more prevalent in the during its Saturn in retrogression. So, friends, in earlier times we have seen Saturn has behaved uh, when Saturn was in Capricorn. Assassination of Rajiv Gandhi took place. There are a lot of other things. The earthquakes and assassinations were two major things which what have happened if you go through the past record. And and then the worst thing is that when Saturn will be in retrogression uh, after this eclipse of 21st June 2020, the eclipse point is 6 degrees, and Mars will be in the sign Pisces, and from Pisces, Mars will aspect the Gemini sign where the eclipse is taking place at 6 degrees, and it is in the nakshatra of Mrigashira, and the Lord will aspect those 6 degrees between 27th of June to 30th of June. And friends, retrograde Saturn will also be aspecting Mars. So this is very critical. Irrespective, Saturn, they say, will behave benefic. I don't think this transit will be good, especially after this, the eclipse of 21st of June. And especially these days when it is going in retrogression 5 days before and 5 days after. That means till 15th of May is a venomous time. If you Saturn in Capricorn and mundane effects, it brings Saturn when in Capricorn, it brings boom to gold. So when in retrogression, it may review the prices may be reviewed. Silver, copper, cotton, public will be unhappy. Public may be little happy, when it's going in reverse due to diseases and difficulties. The leaders will be angry, arrogant, lawlessness and rioting, theft, and many attacks may prevail. On the 2nd October 1962, when Saturn was retrograde in Capricorn, there were attack on India by Chinese. India suffered crushing defeat. Retrogression of Saturn time periods ingress into Capricorn on 24th January and will remain in this Capricorn sign till 29th of April 2022. Saturn becomes retrograde in Uttarashada Nakshatra in the fourth pad on 11th May at 9:40 hours, the third pad on the 19th June, and second pad on the 6th August 2020 till 29 September 2020. The next retrogression will start on 23rd May 2021. As per Varahmira, the sign allotted to India is Capricorn. Period of Moon Saturn, Dasha of Moon Saturn till from the 10th of December 2019 to July 2021 in operation is very troublesome, because the other thing is that Saturn, in the Rudramsha chart, the Saturn it is the Aquarius Lagna, and the Lagna Lord is placed in the 8th house. And we have seen at the time of partition, when India got independence, the Dasha was Saturn Ketu. Now the Dasha, and there was bloodshed then. And now the Dasha is of Moon Saturn Ketu from the 30th of May till 4th of July. So friends, this period is not going to be a good one. Maybe it is violence, maybe it is religious fundamentalism, or maybe it is coronavirus. in for the Saturn aspect falls on the third house of the foundation chart. From the ninth house, brawl with neighbors cannot be ruled out. Although India may have an upper hand, 6 planets influence the sign Capricorn in the foundation chart of India. So religious fundamentalism cannot be ruled out. Violence, strikes, terrorism are on cards. Pakistan will keep on playing some mischief. When Saturn is retrograde, there may be warlike situation in the country. Ram temple issues, assassination and humiliation of leaders, earthquakes are likely. Past happenings: when Saturn was retrograde in 1990 in Capricorn, Saturn from the 5th May 1990 in the sign Capricorn and fell back in Sagittarius on the 21st June 1990 was retrograde, and the Gulf War took place. then then what do you call, other things have also happened. Basically it is assassination and warlike and earthquakes. So friends, other dates have been mentioned in my article. I will mention the article, you can read the article for yourself. May 21st 1991 in Kashmir, the Kashmir Islamic leader was assassinated, and subsequent problem with the Indian security forces. So I'm just reading out the main headings. 7.4 strong earthquake, was there in northern Iran with, it was 7.4 and injuring 60,000 to 1 lakh people. So the earthquake on 15th 1990 16 July earthquake was also there, 7.7, which killed 1,600 people in Philippines. In South Africa, fighting breaks out between the Zama people and the Zulu people. So Saturn was in retrogression from 17th May 1991 to 5th October 1991 in Capricorn. And the first female prime minister, she was made. Assassination of Rajiv Gandhi took place on the 21st May 1991. As we know, then Saturn was retrograde. So number of things have happened, and then on 20th October 1991, 6.8 Uttar Uttarkashi earthquake shook northern India and a maximum, killing, 768 to 2,000 people. Saturn was retrograde and stationary. We have similar planetary positions between the 10th May to 16th May, which could take away the life of some political leaders. It so seems. Earthquake of high intensity countries known are India, Philippines, Japan, coastal areas, all the coastal areas. So likewise, I feel that the Saturn retrogression may bring, mixed results, and especially there could be warlike situation in the country because the dasha is also not good because moon or Saturn they are forming a Vish Yog and a Punarvyu Yog, and both are connected to the third house of borders. So Pakistan may be playing some mischief. So this, apart from coronavirus, this mischief and religious fundamentalism cannot be ruled out. So friends, this is what I wanted to say, that please read my full article, the Saturn going in retrogression from tomorrow at 9:40. Especially the 5 days are not good until Rahu is also in forward motion. So friends, wishing you best of luck for this transit, and take care. Thank you. Bye bye.